And the winner is Caitlin Clark, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
I'm going to accept this award on behalf of her.
It's a nice accessory for you in the meantime.
Thank you very much. She's obviously not here.
Rookie season, Caitlin Clark in her first eligible year wins an ESPY award for WNBA Player of the Year. This comes as no surprise.
The WNBA dynasty is unraveling right before our eyes. And A'ja Wilson can't believe it. The woman who has controlled the league for years suddenly finds herself watching from the sidelines as Caitlin Clark ascends to the throne.
Oh, what a wonderful day it is to wake up. And Caitlin Clark is the WNBA Player of the Year awarded by the ESPYs. You know why? Because the god Caitlin Clark is the face of the league. Ladies and gentlemen, not no weak-ass BET award where the BET Awards ain't held no weight for over 10 years. A real award awarded.
The Las Vegas Aces are sitting at a mediocre 11-11 record. A stunning fall from grace for the former two-time champions. Wilson's reign as the top player in the WNBA is ending not with acclaim, but with dissatisfaction as the rookie sensation turned sophomore superstar has officially become the face of women's basketball.
Caitlin Clark has officially won the ESPY for Best WNBA Player. The WNBA Player of the Year goes to Caitlin Clark. Congrats to CC for winning the ESPY. Well deserved. Would you guys like to know who she beat out? Would you guys like to know who lost to Caitlin Clark? This ain't no BET. All right. My bad. You know y'all get. I can't even say no jokey jokes, man. Dang. Caitlin Clark officially won the ESPY versus the other nominees. She beat out A'ja Wilson, Breanna Stewart, and
The figures reveal the dismal narrative of A'ja Wilson's 2025 season. Her Las Vegas Aces were the unquestioned monarchs of the WNBA Mountain have dropped to a 500 record, sitting in 7th place in the league standings. Just 2 years removed from their victory in 2023, and 1 year after their 2024 semifinal exit, the Aces have turned from title contenders into playoff hopefuls.
First 5 years that the WNBA has been alive, nobody has brought more attention to this league than Caitlin Clark. Nobody has brought more viewership to this league than Caitlin Clark. Nobody has done such a service bringing them out of the basement and into the mainstream other than Caitlin Clark. Yeah, there have been names that have come and gone. There have been names. Diana Taurasi, she was a name. Candace Parker, she was a name. Maya Moore, she was a name. But they were just all big names in the WNBA. They didn't transcend the sport. They didn't, oh my goodness, we gotta sit down and watch. No. Great players, but not Caitlin Clark. Great play.
Wilson's individual statistics still glitter, averaging 22.3 points, 9.2 rebounds, and 2.4 blocks per game. But the context has altered tremendously. Her squad is fighting to maintain relevance in a league that has moved on from her era. The 3-time MVP winner has watched her empire crumble, while a young guard from Iowa has captured the imagination of the entire basketball world.
Nominees were Nafisa, A'ja Wilson, and Breanna Stewart. You know what's ironic about this? Is that the players ranked her 9th best guard in the W. But whoever is voting on the nominees for the ESPYs says that she's a better player overall. I think we all know there's one player in that group of nominees that's not too happy about this shit. But congratulations to Miss Caitlin.
If you are enjoying, please subscribe. Coach Becky Hammond's fury has been evident for all to see. After a particularly disgraceful loss to the Indiana Fever without Caitlin Clark on the floor, Hammond delivered a scathing assessment, calling it one of the worst games she has ever seen. She slammed her squad, claiming that's a tremendous lack of professionalism to have faced Indiana Fever with that kind of effort. The Aces scored a seasonal low 54 points in that setback, shooting a woeful 26.2% from the field.
3 quarters were trash. The offense was trash, the defense was trash. There has to be some fight back. If they're going to allow that kind of physicality, my team has to step up and match that physicality, period. One team is physical and one team is not. One team is 3 steps behind and one team is not. They got all the 50-50 ball. I mean, they busted our ass in every kind of way, Michael. There's just no two bones about it. That's one of the worst games I've.
Las Vegas is struggling this season, ranking 10th in points per game, 80.2, 9th in defensive rating, 102.9, 10th in rebounds, 32.9, and 11th in field goal percentage, 41.3%. They're also near the bottom in assists, 16.9, and last in fast break points, 8.1. Once a dominant force, the team's performance has sharply declined. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark has emerged as the new face of the WNBA, winning the ESPY for Best WNBA Player over Aya Wilson, Brianna Stewart, and Nafisa Collier, marking a shift in the league spotlight.
All great players, all deserving, awesome players, some of the best in the world. I actually think that those four are the best four players in the world. So definitely great competition with the nominees. We got to talk about it, man. Caitlin Clark, she came in and has been spectacular, especially that rookie season. She came in and was first team all WNBA, first team, absolutely sick, all-star, broke pretty much any record you could have as a rookie. She shattered it. You know, over 60 some records. What was the slogan? Is there a record for records? That is.
Indiana Fever superstar Caitlin Clark's impact goes far beyond personal awards. The team reached the Commissioner's Cup championship for the first time in franchise history, securing the in-season title with a 74-59 upset over the Minnesota Lynx. Despite Clark missing the game, her presence has elevated the entire team, and even with injuries, she's averaging 16.5 points, 5.0 rebounds, and 8.8 assists. Her vision and basketball IQ have transformed the Fever's offense and strengthened her teammates. At 12-11, the Fever are in playoff contention, an impressive turnaround for a team that had missed the postseason for 8 straight years before Clark's arrival.
Well, she ain't the face of the league. She ain't this. She ain't that. Her second year in the WNBA, man. Running the league. WNBA Player of the Year, goofies. What y'all gotta say? What excuses y'all want to write in the comments? Y'all want to talk about her shooting slump or how Kelsey and Aaliyah Boston are the better players on the team, or because she's white, or what you gonna talk about? Black people are cool that support her. What bullshit y'all want to talk about? Because you ain't taking this award away from the god Caitlin.
Caitlin Clark remains a top MVP contender despite injury setbacks, with sportsbooks and analysts backing her if she stays healthy. Nafisa Collier leads the race, while Aya Wilson has fallen out of contention with plus 8,000 odds. Clark's impact, both on and off the court, keeps her ahead in rankings and fan support.
But the girl been carrying the league on her back and doing it while she's wounded. But as we know, people are going to say she didn't deserve it. Just like people said, Angel didn't deserve her award, or Angel didn't deserve to be on the cover of 2K26. And my message to y'all?
The Aces' struggles go beyond this season, rooted in major roster changes that disrupted their championship chemistry. Trading Kelsey Plum for Jewel Lloyd has backfired, with Lloyd posting career-low numbers and poor fit. Aya Wilson has voiced frustration with teammates, coaches, and officials, showing visible stress as the team's performance declines. The loss of key role players like Tiffany Hayes and Alicia Clark in free agency has exposed a lack of depth, leaving Wilson to carry the load. Coach Becky Hammond, once praised for leading the team to titles in 2022 and 2023, now faces criticism as the Aces' outdated system falters and their offense declines.
For the people who moves the needle for their team, who's the most dynamic individual for their team to get their team over the hump. And clearly, only one name only stood out to me. It's clear as day. Caitlin Clark, aka my precious CC. You can be a goofy all you want to and keep going against the grain like we all can't see. You hear me? Whether you wear glasses or not. The eye test tells everything.
The WNBA has clearly shifted into a new era with Caitlin Clark at the center. Young, exciting, and highly marketable, Clark's impact on jersey sales, TV ratings, and social media far surpasses Aya Wilson's, despite Wilson's greater career achievements. Clark's games draw sellout crowds and national coverage, with her return to Iowa setting resale ticket price records. The Fever are now must-watch, while the Aces struggle for attention. Her college stardom built a massive fan base that's followed her into the pros, making her the league's top draw. Even the WNBA's marketing now prioritizes Clark, signaling her as the face of the league's future.
I'm absolutely a Caitlin Clark fan. She is an amazing point guard. What she has done for the WNBA, that sometimes when I think about it, I'm just like, that was her calling. Like, she was supposed to shine that light. And the WNBA has been doing what it's been doing, but that mission was given to her to shine that light, and I respect her for that. I cannot take that away from her. I love her style of basketball. Her pass. She's literally.
Aya Wilson's individual stats are impressive, leading the league with 2.4 blocks and ranking second in scoring at 22.3 points per game. But context is key. Her numbers come on a team with no clear playoff path, which weakens her MVP case. While her efficiency remains elite, modern basketball values impact on winning. In contrast, Caitlin Clark has led the Fever to a Commissioner's Cup title, and her 8.8 assists per game when healthy show her ability to elevate teammates. Wilson's contributions, though strong, are seen as less meaningful without team success, highlighting a shift in how MVP value and legacy are judged.
At the end of the day, CC makes her team better, and without CC, they don't look so good. If you watch the game or been watching the games before she got hurt, that'll tell you all that you need to know. And understand, CC, a lot of us love you and appreciate what you do for the game.
Aya Wilson, once the face of the WNBA, is now adjusting to being second to Caitlin Clark. Her emotional reactions this season reflect the challenge of losing the spotlight. As the league shifts toward Clark's rising influence, Wilson must find new motivation through leadership, team success, or personal milestones. Her evolving relationship with Clark, marked by respect and quiet tension, will define the next phase of her career.
No reason to give this to A'ja Wilson. There is no reason.
What the fuck? Most career games with 25 points and at least 10 assists in WNBA history. She's played 42 games. She's 2 games in her sophomore season. This is insane, bro. And I think it was another stat, 20 and 10 games. And she's already with just 22 games, she's already
The rest of the 2025 season will reveal whether Aya Wilson can adapt to her changing role or resist the league's shift. The Aces need major improvement just to reach the playoffs, and Wilson's individual excellence must now translate into team success to preserve her legacy. Embracing veteran leadership and supporting rising stars like Caitlin Clark could extend her impact, while resisting change risks further marginalization. The contrast between Wilson's legacy and Clark's rapid rise shows how quickly the spotlight moves in pro sports. Sustained greatness now depends on Wilson's ability to evolve.
It's just crazy, CC brings so much to the WNBA, bro. The game, her skill set, let alone. But her willpower, she stays fighting, you know what I'm saying? No matter how many times people done tried to bring her down mentally and physically. Y'all see what I see? No.
Looking ahead, Aya Wilson faces defining choices for her legacy. She can embrace her role as a respected veteran and support the league's evolution, or push to reclaim her throne through elite play and team success. Either path requires accepting that a new era has begun, one led by Caitlin Clark. The dynasty is over, the Empress dethroned, and Wilson must now navigate life as a former queen in a league that has crowned a new star. How she handles this shift will shape whether she's remembered as a gracious champion or one who struggled to let go of her reign.